So in our top level entity, we have our usual ports here. We'll start with the libraries up top. We have our entity top level with our input and output ports. We also have the architecture from with our 2 signals or 3 signals, a reset, our walk enable, our force signal will be our input, and yeah, so these would be the architecture, the selector enable. And for our component, we're inputting our our state machine component, our shift register component, and our counter component. And here we're just tying the ports together. So these are the state machine ports, the SR ports, and the counter ports here. And moving on, so we end architecture, and that's pretty much it for our top level. And then for our test bench, we're libraries, entity, our architecture. So we're inputting our looper here, which is a 4-bit number, or 4-bit vector. Our component top level that we have, and with the input and output ports. And then for our for our device under test, we're declaring our unit under test or device under test, and we're connecting the ports here. So that's basically what's happening here with our clock output and our OP. And here we are beginning our loop. And yeah, so then we are connecting our loop with adding 10 nanosecond delay at the end, and then ending the loop, the process, and the architecture. Which brings us to our result, and this is just assumed in version of it. So we have our clock process going about, we have our reset here and here, so it's clearing the values to 0 at that point. But regardless, we have our looper going through the states here, and our outputs both here and here, and depending on our state, depends on the selector depends on the process that we're taking, and therefore the output that we get on this line here. So yes.